a simulation of the work that we've been doing to try to arrive at a cumulative decision with among everybody in the kingdom as to how you want me to execute this. And so the reason I am going to be posing it to all of you is because I'm not absolutely sure myself because of the risk of losing larger amounts of money now. Hey Ken, I don't want to step into a bear trap and lose uh, precious money because I squeezed the trigger too quickly. I want us to know exactly what I'm doing, and then I will go do it. I'm certainly hoping that I can just walk in and catch one, but I'm not I'm not impatient, and I can wait it out. Like right now, we're waiting out 4 chops before we start. And last night we demonstrated how sometimes if you only wait 3, you'll see what happens to you. And so the other questions I'm going to ask tonight as everybody comes in, but as you can see right there in front of you, uh, you've got the 4 chops, but we'd have lost on the fourth bet. We'd have won the second bet. But I want to try to find out. Well, listen, I don't care if I've got to wait 5. I'll find a scenario where there are 5. But I'm here to win. I'm here to do the work, and I don't care how long I've got to kind of quote unquote sit in the duck blind to wait on the ducks to come flying over. It doesn't matter to me. So we got some new people in. Shane and George Loyola's King George is with us. How you doing, buddy? And Gil and Glenn. Trish, how you doing? So this is I did this simulation today, and I saved it all day long, so that you could take a look at it as I'm posing my question of of asking you guys to send me a note if you have a suggestion on it or not. But let's get some more people in here. Hey, HR Green Shark. I'm surely hoping so. But I didn't come out here to go running into casino with my hair on fire, like a guy riding into town, shooting his pistol in the air. I came here to be deliberate about what I'm doing, and to do the things that we want to do as a team. Um, I did run into some problems today in my apartment, and I'm really, really upset. Um, I'm at odds with the management of the apartment building because I actually did nothing, but something happened in another apartment or something happened in my apartment and flooded my kitchen. And I'm not very happy about management believes that it's my fault. And they are actually talking to me about what did I do. And I'm going, that occurred overnight. And I came out this morning and stepped in the kitchen, and I was in about 3 inches of water, and the sink was completely full, and it's a big deep sink, like a like maybe a foot deep, and it was filled with muck and mud, like there'd been a backup come up the pipes, but certainly not anything I had done. But I don't know if the management here is protecting themselves against the senior apartment managers in the city or what, but they are saying things to me that I'm not very happy about. So we're going to find out where it goes, how it goes. But I didn't need that kind of thing put on my plate today, but had to deal with it. I'm going to have to deal with it going forward because I don't know what they're thinking. But cabinets are soaked and floor is bad. So we're gonna see. I don't know. Um, we got 15 in here. There are a few in this sequence of the simulation where we could consider playing, and I'll point them out. Like here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So whatever we were going to bet, whether we were going to bet $200, $400, $600, $1,000, we would have been betting right there that that the player would have repeated, and it lost. So then we would have been doubling the bet, Dylan Bear up the amount of units, and we'd have won there. Um, but that doesn't mean it happens every time, and that's what I'm talking to you guys about. Um, Obviously, we're not going to wait 3 chops in play. We're going to definitely wait at least 4. So then the question is, do we wait 5? And beyond that, the question is, if we lose here, lose there, do we stop and then retool for the next chop to start over, or do we simply keep chasing it? And that's a question I'm asking the two things. So let's go to the next group, and there it is. So this was a win on the very first bet. So we had 4 chops, and then we bet that the bank would repeat, and it did. And so, of course, that's the win that we like. And I think there's one more here. Okay, so here you go. This is the problem right here. So if we had waited 4, then we're going to lose there, and lose there. Do we keep going? That's the question. This is the long chop that does happen sometimes. It's rare, but there's an 8, or you could say a 9 chop if you called it. But if you're playing D'Alembert, do you just play it all the way out until you get the win, or do you stop at some point? That is the question. Is an important question for you guys. Anybody who wants to give me a response, give it to me, because you also can just play the one hand. Just like back here, we won on the first. If we'd lost there, we could just let it go, and we're down 1, and we could go here, and we lose 1, and we're down 1, and then we could actually count here, and do we go again here? Because here is another one. These happened a lot in this particular simulation. They don't happen like this very much, but 1, 2, 3, 4, loss and immediate win. Those are all okay. So my question is, here is another one that wins on the first time. And so they won on the first or the second time, except for that one insane one, but all it takes is one insane one to beat you. And so we're here for the long haul. We want to decide, do we play just for the first win? Do we play for 2 chances at the win? Do we play for 3? Do we play for as many as it goes? How are we going to do this? And so this is, to me, it's the most reliable way of playing, and you can see that it is, because it's the win rate is a very high percentage, except like one time like that. But you can see it came right back to another immediate win. I'm certain that this is the way to play, because also you don't make as many bets. Tonight I'm going to do some recon work. I'm going to the Palms, El Cortez, and Resorts World, and I'm going to take notes at all the tables and do some recon work on everything there, and then come back here, and I'll get ready for more war tomorrow morning with these people. They got fans going in the kitchen, but it's not going to save anything. But the fact that they actually are accusing me like I did something, but City Drums, I don't know who you are, but welcome. Oh, hey, Corey, I saw you come in, King Allen, Kevin. I was talking and not paying attention to the names, sorry. After H.R. Green Shark came King Allen and King Kevin, and Big Man Corey. Corey, I believe you're the big man, the mountain of a man out in Oklahoma, right? I know you worked crypto with Bobby a lot, and you probably still are. I hope that's going great. And Ted Rogers, Mike Steinfeld, hey. So the question for you guys to consider tonight is, we have a 4-hand chop that we are then betting that you're going to repeat the last one. So the questions on the board, on the table, are for you guys to consider, those of you who want to. Should I wait for 5 chops? And otherwise, do I go 1, 2, or 3 deep trying to get the win? I can play 1 and then wait for the next time and play 1 again. I'm in no hurry here. I've got plenty of patience. And so if you want to go just 1 deep each time, and because like this is the win right here on the very first time. right? 1, 2, 3, 1 right there on the first time. 1, 2, 3, 1 right there on the first time. Went forever. And this one here, 1, 2, 3, 1 on the second time. So they went on the first time, the second time, and then except for the killer of a stretch of chops. But I always believe the more data, the better, and that's what I've been doing with getting some more data from Soup on his chop bets. But I'd like for you, Iowa. Okay, thanks. Sorry about that, Corey. Yeah, I said I knew it was out there in the Midwest, and you're a big old fella. Okay, sorry about that. There's a lot of difference, Hawkeyes and Sooners. Of course, I don't know if you're an Iowa State guy or not, because you got to be careful about that stuff. But yeah, Corey, good to see you. 4 hours to Vegas, getting free rooms. That's nice. I might need them. They might kick me out of here and sue me. I don't know what they're going to do here. I mean, they're absolutely nuts. But I gather that they're trying to protect themselves from their own management. But so anyway, let's close it down because I'm going to go downtown and take a look at some things. Corey's a Hawkeye. There you go. You know, I had a friend of mine years ago who was a Hawkeye. All he would talk about was Reggie Roby. That's all he would ever talk about. I used to play golf with the guy, and he passed away 2 or 3 years ago. He was a graduate of Iowa and then went to med school. He was a doctor in Bloomington. Great guy. And okay, so thank you guys. All of you guys who want to consider this, the question on the table is it 4 chops or 5? And because don't think that I'm impatient, I am not. And also, do we go just 1 deep and then wait for the next round if we lose? Or do we go 2 deep and wait for the next round if we lose? Do we go 3 deep and wait? Or do we just take after it and kill it and try to get the win? Because that would be okay until you run into that. Because that's not okay. But if you did start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if you started at 5 there, well, you're still going very deep to get there because that's just the insane thing. And so this is the kind of rare kind of thing that can happen that supports to play just 1 shot, because you could see you win on the 1 shot a whole lot of times. So you could play it just to win the 1. And that definitely changes your game to where it's more of a patience and play it. And I'm quite all right with that. I could be there all day. I'm here to get the money. I'm not here to lose the money. I'll take all day long to win some rather than get in and lose a lot in a hurry. So you guys think about it and let me know. And I'll go out and do some recon tonight, and we'll circle back tomorrow. And I'll be looking for you guys to send me some comments. So, love you all. Let's sign off tonight. I'll say goodnight to Chuck Ritter. I think Chuck Ritter may be at the Horseshoe Casino in Indianapolis tonight. And I hope you take some of their money, Chuck. You know I do. All right, so you guys be good. Take care. See you tomorrow, Trish. Love you, darling. Love all of you. God bless you all.